Jungkook is your possessive best friend. He always protects and guards you from other boys. You find it funny because you felt he behaves like a strict big brother, but you were okay with it because other than his possessive behavior, he is a cute little bunny. You decided to go on a date but didn't tell Jungkook. You were very much aware of his behavior. You are 19, but until now you never dated anybody and you are a single. It's all because of that best friend of yours. You are Park Wyan and you got a pervert hot big brother Park Jimin. He's the coolest person you have ever seen. He's the one who arranged a date for you. What a lovely brother. His girlfriend is none other than Jeon Tae-hee, your best friend and Jungkook's sister. They have been together since high school. Poor you, still single. But today is your lucky day. You are going on your first date. You were dancing with your date until that possessive friend of yours decided to show up. He punched that hot date of yours and dragged you from there. You never saw him like this and you were terrified. Wyan's point of view. Parking the car near my home, he walked out, dragged me inside and threw me on my bed. Getting ties from my closet, he tied my hands and legs at the four sides of my bed, making my fear to increase so much. He is so into something which I really don't want to happen. Jungkook, what are you doing, Kook? I screamed, but a slap on my face made my tears to occur. Did he really slap me? Jungkook's point of view. Seeing Wyan dancing with her date made my blood boil. Seeing them being so close to one another, as in like how I was with her, so damn woke up the beast inside me. I walked with heavy fast steps to pull her just as they were about to kiss. My rage was uncontrollable as my hand landed straight at his jaw, probably breaking it. But what made my anger even rise was Wyan going to see if he's okay. The worst mistake Wyan made. Worst mistake. Wyan's point of view. His eyes showed no emotions except for anger and rage. His lips held its smirk, but of a different kind, an evil smirk. His hands holding my hair in a tight grip, pulling my hair from the scalp. It burns me. His face so close to mine with an evil chuckle. Oh darling, you shouldn't have done that. Poor you, gonna get the punishment, including his. Within a second, my dress was on the floor, ripped in pieces as my bare body was in display to his hungry eyes. Baby girl, you look so hot like this. And this, he slapped my stomach. And this, he slapped my melons. And this, all belongs to me, only me, slapping my face as he shouted the last words. Kook, please, it hurts. It really does, as I got another slap on my face again. Removing his belt, he turned my body as my face was in pillow. A flash of a sound passed my ears as my body pained like hell. He's spanking me so hardly. Now count, baby girl, count as I spank. Counting like he said, my cries muffled in the pillow below. I received extra spanks as he couldn't hear what I said. Then he turned me around. Now be a good girl, keep quiet and take this. Saying so, he swung the belt on my thighs and a scream of pain left my lips. Ah, Jungkook! Shut it! A slap to my face as he stuffed my mouth with my thrown dress. Not behaving, I see. Now this is what happens to bad girls. A swing of about 25 belt slaps I got from him as my stomach and thighs have its marks. This is for being friend with that guy. This is for going out with him. This is for dancing with him. This is for giving him permission to touch what's mine. A harsh belt slap. Now, where are we? You shouldn't have done that, my love. Now see what's happening to you. Tears ran down my already wet cheeks as the pain from my body makes me feel dizzy. Are you a good girl, my YN? He asked as I kept quiet cause I'm out of energy. Are you YN? He demands with his deep voice as I slowly nod my head in response. A huge smile spread his face as he removed my tears with his thumb. Not having enough power, my eyelids started to close, but his words made them short open. This ain't over, my love. The punishment just starts now. What's he gonna do now? Isn't it enough to torture me? Standing up, he discarded his clothes and hovered over my tight body. Getting the signs, I struggled with the power left in me only to get slapped again. Don't even try, YN. He kissed me roughly as I turned my face to left and right. His hand slapped my swollen broken hand, emitting a cry from me as he took it as an invitation to put his tongue in my mouth. Oh baby, hope you enjoy this, were his last words. Jungkook's point of view. The morning sunlight flashing my face stirred me from my sleep. The soreness in my body halted my movements, but it was so blurry that nothing happened yesterday came to my mind. Ignoring the pain, I stretched my hands to get touched by some soft skin. Oh God, did I bet someone yesterday? Cursing internally, I turned with a sigh just to get my breathing stopped. There was my YN tied in ropes as her wrists are in dark red color, her body full of red and purple bruises, lying naked. Her lips capped with dry blood, but mainly her face, just blank, no emotions, nothing. Her always beautiful eyes now emotionless, tears running down her eyes, but no sob or any sound coming from her. Eyes staring me, stabbing my heart. What have I done? YN? With fast moves, I untied the ropes around her wrist. Did I do this to her? Oh God, please don't tell me that I... Seeing the area in between her thighs made my eyes go wide. My nightmare became real. I did do her. Tears gathered in my eyes. Guilt eating me out as I beat myself for the most stupid thing I did to my only loved one. Oh my God! What have you done, Cook? Taehee's voice echoed inside the room as she had a panicked face, rushing to YN's side and embracing her. Even seeing Taehee, YN made no movements as tears streamed down Taehee's face, seeing all the bruises on YN's body. I'm sorry, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know. I yelled as loud as possible. I can't handle seeing YN like this, like a dead person, but I'm the reason for her to be like this. My right cheek stung as Taehee slapped it hard. I deserved that. I ruined and broke her best friend. Get out! Get out right now! Taehee screamed, holding on to YN tightly as she cried out loud. Hearing her cry, Jimin ran inside just to stand still, seeing YN in this condition. His eyes wide and hand covered his mouth as he eyed YN and then me. His face shows disappointment as I held my head low. Cook, get out, was the only words he said with a stern look as I hurriedly wore my clothes and was walking out, but stood at the doorway and looked at YN, at least wanting to see a disgusted look from her. But no, I really did broke her. Out! Jimin screamed as I cried and walked away with a heavy heart. Never will I get forgiveness from YN, or will I forgive myself for what I did. Taehee's point of view. Shouting at Cook to get out, I hurriedly covered her body as Jimin stood like a statue with his eyes gone wide. His tears shed his cheeks as my face was wet with the same. How can Cook do this? I feel ashamed to call him as my brother. I despise him now. YN baby? I slowly shook her just to get no response. No movement or no eye contact. Her bruises look so red as I can feel the pain she's going through. Baby, dress her. We will take her to a doctor, Jimin advised as he slowly approached Ryan and sat beside her with her hands in his. Ryan, please look at me. He pleaded with a soft voice just to get no reply. Ryan, hurts, was the word she whispered as her eyes swelled with tears. Jimin's point of view. Reaching the place where my friend Seokjin is, we got off and I walked straight to his room to inform him about the situation. Oh no, lay her down, he shouted and cleared the place to lay Ryan down. Please stay out, I'll check her, he says with a serious look as we both obeyed his words. After about 45 minutes, we heard the room open and Seokjin walking out with a sad face. She is severely beaten, choked. Her bruises are so severe as it will take at least 3 weeks to heal. And I think she is in post-trauma effects, not talking with anyone. I don't know what to say. Jungkook's point of view. 1 week later. The past week was horrible as I say. The guilt within me ate me alive. After Jimin scolded and told me to get out, I walked straight home and cried my heart out. Jealousy is a very bad feeling as it makes a human do anything, and that's what happened to me that night. Seeing my Ryan in other man's arms, how cruel of me to lay hands on that pure soul. Ryan's point of view. 3 months later. Thoughts of that night haunted my life till this day. How can he do that to me? Why did he do that? More than angry, I was disappointed. He could have talked, but no. Hello, darling, please come and eat. My neighbor Andy called me. Eating the delicious food, I felt a little trouble. You okay? Andy asked, keeping her spoon down and catching my body as my eyes closed and met with darkness. Jimin's point of view. Hello, please come to Goodsville's hospital. Ryan fainted and I have admitted her. Hearing her words, me and Taehi got ready and drove to the said hospital. Ryan's family, a nurse asked as we got up and went inside the doctor's room. Well, does Miss Ryan have any boyfriend? The doctor asked. No, Taehi answered, looking a little uneasy. Miss Ryan is pregnant. Jimin's and Taehi's face was washed with pure shock. Doctor, are you really sure? It can be mistaken. I am 100% sure she is pregnant. Oh God! Does Ryan know about this, doctor? No, she is resting now. Can we say that, doctor, please? I don't want Ryan to get panic attacks again. Yeah, sure. Thank you, doctor. Ryan's point of view. Walking inside my room, I made them both to sit down and cool for a minute. Seeing their uneasy faces gives an unpleasant feeling to me. Ryan, just be calm, okay? Please don't panic, she said with a very low voice as she took hold of my right hand and Jimin in left. Is something terribly wrong with me? Ryan, it's just... You're pregnant, Ryan. Jimin sighed deeply. My whole world broke down after my realization. I'm pregnant. I'm goddamn pregnant with that man's child. Ryan, Taehi shook me as I was lost in my thoughts. It's okay, we're here for you. And that's the time I let my tears stream down. I'm pregnant and I'm alone in this. How am I going to take care of my child? I'm literally unfit to take care of myself. What am I going to do? Jimin's point of view. Please, don't call Cook, Ryan said for the first time in 3 months. It was so surprising and heartbreaking at the same time. Please don't. He'll demand me to abort the baby. Please don't. I felt so bad for Ryan, but Jungkook should know about this and he should be responsible for his mistake. Ryan should not be the only one to suffer. It's his fault and he should pay for it. Jungkook's point of view. Entering the house, I saw Jimin and Taehi. My eyes searched for that kind soul which I hurted. I can hear a faint sound of someone crying. Is Ryan crying? Jimin motioned me to sit. Jungkook, I don't know how to say this. What's wrong? Please tell me. I plead to hear. She's pregnant, Kook. Wayan is pregnant. Kook, I don't care about you, but I care for Wayan a lot. She's carrying your baby, and you do know that. I don't want any excuses nor any blame. You will take the responsibility for your actions, and you will help her to raise the baby. Hi guys, what do you think? Will Jungkook take the responsibility of Wayan and their baby? Please do let me know in the comments.